Hello. Oh, I'm a little sleepy still, but I'm awake. Second, I have to drink water. And it's time for more urban myth. Wait. Eh? Okay. Yeah. Okay. For a second, I was like, is that the person in the mirror? Did my game save itself properly? See that site? Weird cards and a countdown? Yeah, I heard that. Devastation and thing? Bolt fans planning something crazy. They were behind the bomb attack on the chief cabinet secretary. And they have a countdown? Must be till their next attack. Scary guy. The bomb's going off when it reaches 0. What were they called again? Same dimmers? Dimmers. I can picture them doing this. They'll erase you if you keep saying that. XD. Ah! Eh? A terrorist bomb attack took place yesterday by unknown parties, killing 3. The security police urge caution when approaching unattended items in public spaces. Next, updates on the missing person. See, so that may be a statement of intent. You gotta make a statement of intent. Gotta make a statement. I'm scared. What's gonna happen when it's 0? Why are they even doing this? Countdown page shows the devastation and judgment painting. They are anticipating the advent of war, natural disasters, or a pandemic. The paradigm shifts. The chance for their lives to fundamentally. Thought that does seem to be an... Oh. It's supposed to be though. Though that does seem to be an opportunity of the great reset. There you go. Would they really get to change their lives? Oh, hi, Noah. Hi, Vino. They do seem to believe so. We're right at the start of Chapter 3. I'm looking forward to the day. The day when all the fools will have been exposed. Huh? Oh, it still is? I turned it down a little bit. This game's, like, really loud sometimes. Now, I should brief you on the new request. Ueno. There's a mystery-themed tour whose participants are said to go missing. We've been asked to find out the identity of the tour's organizer and their goal. So, you know, the client, anonymous. Sounds as fishy as it could get. An important point of note. If they realize who we are and why we're there, they may cancel the tour outright. Does this mean that we'll be participating in the tour incognito? You may hear angels sounding their trumpet, but please do be careful. Boop, boop, boop. I've been to Ueno Park. I know this place. Actually, I think when I did visit Ueno Park, it was also nighttime, so that was like a cult. It's real? It's real. The big... Hold on, is it what I'm thinking of? Let me look it up really quick. It is. It's like a really big park in the middle of Tokyo. Or like a fairly big park. It has a zoo in it that I wasn't able to go to because it was nighttime. And it's got a big water pond area. It's right near the University of Tokyo. So this Ueno Occult and Dark Mystery Tour. Mysterious tour, unknown organizer. People may be going missing. Is this for real? And I heard it's invite only, right? Means we'll be there instead of the client. They okay handing us the ticket or whatevs? Should wear a mask or something? Japan really likes all the occult stuff, huh? Yeah, well, interestingly, I think this game is not... I could be wrong. I feel like... And maybe this is just the vibes. I think this game is made by non-Japanese developers, but it is set in Japan. How'd that even help? This ain't a hardcore deep cover gig. No probs unless they realize we were given the tour tickets. So don't you go introducing yourself as a center rep, okay? I'll try not to. I think, yeah, I think it's just weeb devs. I think. I'm actually not sure. Ah! I'm not sure. Anyways. But what matters is that Ueno Park is real, and I've been there at night, and it was a cool park. It has a cool, like, shrine at it. Find out the identity of the tour's organizer and their goal, eh? And it's big, so you could, like, I don't know, kidnap people in it. Risk of having the tour itself called off if the organizer realizes who we are. So I should wear a mask. We're regular normies. No one's even gonna notice anything we do. That's that. Mind checking socials? If we're going undercover, better read up a bit about the tour, yeah? Can't find any info on the tour outside socials. Need to check for rumors around this obscure Ueno Occult and Dark. Occult and Dark! And find out who might be going on it. Indeed. Indeedy. Ooh, scary. Yippee! A tour where... Yeah, why can't we, like, bring him on the wheelchair? I guess in theory, because he has, like, supernatural sight, he can just see the tour as long as we're on it anyways. You know, Bazu Pond Anomaly. Okay. The truth about the unsolved case in Ueno Park. And the secret underground facility in Ueno and barrier that protects Tokyo. Oh, lots of fun stuff. barrier? Sounds like quite the tour. I didn't see any of that stuff. They're doing that tour with the Wild Rumors? I want to go. How do you apply? This person is an actual dog. Invite only. Invite only for a tour is so weird. Dog, affectionate. Even their PFP, they're just a dog. A secret base in the Ueno underground. Wow. One where Saigo-san's statue moves. Or was it the dog statue? I know the story of Saigo-san's statue. He flips the pages of the book he's holding. No, that's actually Kinjiro Ninomiya. Oh, okay. Places with a large flow of people like Ueno Station have rips in the space-time continuum, and those rips tend to be the source of many mysteries. Wow. An occult researcher. Okay, well, let's look it up. I need something else. Maybe I need Ueno? Oh, the dog. The Wild Rumors. Doesn't Wild Rumors sound a bit like wild tubers you can forage or something? What? Found some wild rumors in the ground. I'm gonna make a... It doesn't sound like that at all. He's just trying to have fun. Oh, really? There's something else in it? Wait, oh wow, okay. A mysterious being on this timeline on the same level as Ueno, Occult, and Dark. Keep forgetting the name, though, lol. Secret account. Put doctor or lawyer in the account name, people fall for it even easier. Alien streamer cattle, MIU. Oomphs? Is it your oomphy? Oh. Natasha C. Letters come to life. Wow, really? I can't search that? You end up following them even though you never followed. Oh my god. You become their oomph. Unstoppable as an influencer, lol. Just looking at their profile made you follow or something. And once you were following, things got intense. 700K? So weird to come home and immediately seeing Nowhere's is live streaming. Welcome home, honey. Would you like a stream? A stream? Or moskaste a stream? Hi, Deanne. It's mystery time. Wait, is there like nothing in here though? Yeah? I'm surprised I can't search this name. Eh? Anything else? Figure out. Maybe the station? No. Oh, selected. Whoop. Other tour participants, let's go. Oh yeah. I wanna scout out the other wacky and zany people that we're gonna meet. I'm waiting for my invite DM. Card enthusiast. Oh, it's just the occult cards. I want there to be like a dude in Yu-Gi-Oh cosplay on the tour. Need to know things like follower count, annual salary, marital status. Whew. Lame ass tarot card. I know, it's so. Get a DM for a tour you never signed up for, right? That's a death trap. You'd have to be crazy to go. People think it's a lie that you get an invite DM, but it's not. I went on the tour last year. You can't get that kind of experience anywhere else. And who's spreading rumors about people going missing? All. Or they're just lying. Isn't it infamous for people going missing? Whenever I see this person's PFP, I think it's Dio. I got an invite and went before. It was such an experience. Yamada gas mask heads for another world. I got the infamous DM. Oh god, we're gonna have some dude in a gas mask. Yamada gas mask, pretty famous as a web journo. No, get out of here, you moose. More people have been on it than I expected. Basically, people are talking about it as if it's a rumor or something. Maybe it's like a hobby for the organizer? A tour focusing on mystery spots in the Ueno area, fully invite only. And it said that some participants have gone missing. Yep, that's the point of this request. Isn't this case pretty dangerous then? For now, we sneak in as normies and hide who we are from the organizers and participants. Head to the meeting point, blend in with the group, gather clues ninja style, okay? Ready as I'll ever be. It's okay, as long as we have Jasmine with us, we should be fine. This is fun though, because we get to meet a whole bunch of people on the tour. It's that group there. Excuse me, is this the meeting point? Oh my god, she's cute. She's probably evil because she's cute. I don't trust her. No, I don't think so. Oh, that would actually make sense if, Influencer Man was here. We're looking for the Ueno Occult and Dark Mystery Tour? We read that we'd be gathering here. Oh my god, bro. You are registered? Kindly show me your invitation DMs. This mask looks like, been so long since I saw Code Geass. But the orange guy, he looks like orange. Yeah! Thank you. Kindly wait here for a few more. This guy looks tough. Gas mask! I'm sorry for being rude. I didn't think anyone would be taking part in pairs. But I'm glad we have more girls joining us. Oh my god, you're gonna be evil. You're too nice. Huh? You're together? Is that even legit? First time I hear that +1s were valid. That being said, wouldn't have any friends willing to accompany me here. Oh my god, it's Pyro from TF2! I'm a big fan! Now that all our participants are here, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a journey of mystery and deep insight. The Ueno Occult and Dark. Bro, I didn't even click anything. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for your patience. Introducing myself. I will be your humble guide and butler during this tour. We have handouts for you about today's tour. Ooh, with a wax seal and everything? Thank you, thank you. You have any for us? Strange. We are short one envelope. Oh my god, our cover's already blown. Get out of here. Oh, great start. Or what? Maybe someone snuck their way in. Everyone's invitation DMs were correct, so that wouldn't be the case. My sincere apologies. Please share the handouts among yourselves. Oh, okay. Now, if everyone could open the envelopes I handed you. You'll find this tour's concept detailed inside. The first location is right here, Shinobazu Pond. Hey, what the hell? Is something wrong? Well, there's this creepy paper in mine, yeah? Is part of the fun or what? Actually, yes. Good guess, sirree. Congratulations. That card comes with a special bonus prize. We'll be sending you something at a later date. Huh? Huh? Oh, yeah? Heard this tour had some people going poof in the past. You sure it's safe to even be here? I bet this guy's like an undercover cop. He seems like an undercover cop. Yes, exactly, Mr. Guide. That is wholly incorrect. Just rumors, I tell you. No doubt a result of the deep mystery surrounding this tour. So, back to the tour. Shinobazu Pond is our first mystery spot. Our mystery tour activities begin here. Mystery tour activities? A 4-digit number is hidden here at Shinobazu Pond that is related to the next spot. Oh my god, this is like the Amazing Race. Have any of y'all ever seen the Amazing Race? My mom was really into it. So I've seen a lot of it. It was like a reality TV show where participants would get flown to different places around the world. They'd be in like teams of 2, and then they had to go to like different places. Oh, okay, yeah, you know what I'm talking about then. They had to go to different places and do challenges to get the clues to go to the next place. Please work together to try and find it. Let the mystery begin. Get worried about our guide. Yeah. A little weird. For the number. Bond boats are actually pretty scary. They rock around a lot. But I'm a grown-up now, so it should be fine. Good for you, Zammy. I wonder if Jasmine would ride one with me. Aww. Rainbow flag emoji? Okay, each of these boats has a number on it. Is it just you put them all together? Boat is really dirty. Seats and pedals are all rusty and falling apart. Might be older than the others. I don't see any 4-digit numbers. Number 3 on the back of the boat, but isn't it, is it? Note it down just in case. Let's talk to everybody. Everything going well, I presume. Yeah. About the tour's handouts we didn't get. Oh yes, my sincere apologies about that. I merely brought along the materials I'd received. So it's unlikely I'd forget just one of the envelopes. I like that, because when they swap him around, they just, like, flip his sprite over. The mask ends up on a different side of his face. I like to think he's just, like, readjusting it over to the other side because it gets sore. I'm not fully up to speed with this tour, to be honest. This tour is indeed full of mysteries. A tour of the Ueno area's mysterious spots by invitation only. The game-based activities are part of the draw, no doubt. But the biggest point of note is that no one here, including myself, knows full details of the tour's planned course. You mean even you don't know what we'll be doing next? 4-digit number. So we're supposed to look for a 4-digit number related to the next location? Yes, precisely. Once you find it and inform me, this location is done. I will then guide you to the next mystery spot. So it's like a game. Indeed, indeed. But you don't actually know the entire route. Indeed not. Who's the organizer? Who's organizing this tour? It's not you, is it? Oh, of course not. I'm just a humble hired guide. I'm just the cosplayer they paid to be here. I've never actually met the organizer. Isn't it a fascinating tour? Rather unreliable guide. See, he swapped it now. It gets sore. He has no idea. What if something happens this time too? A little scary. Oh, this is... I'm Azami Fukurai. Yamada here. I work as a writer. You're Yamada Gas Mask, right? I heard you're a famous web journalist. Let me take off... No! What the fuck is the point of your whole thing if you take it off? God damn it! Huh. Also, just Yamada is fine without the gas mask. I'm so disappointed in this man. Instant mid character. Absolutely! They were the coolest person on this tour and they just ruined it. What made you sign on to this tour? Not much to explain, really. I got a DM invitation. I showed up. And I guess since this tour draws a lot of interest, I thought I could write about it. You'll be reporting on the tour. They were Zero Escape, and Pyro TF2, and everyone cool, and now they're just some lame guy in a hoodie. Pretty much. Let's go ahead and do my journalist thing. About the other participants. Never met any of them, don't know them. Have you found the 4-digit number? Of course. It was so easy, I'm kind of disappointed. Found it right after the search started. I feel like it's just like all the boats in order. How many boats are there? Oh, there's not 4 boats. Oh, there's 3 boats, but one of them has 2 not. Yeah, it's just all the boats in order. Hello, I'm Azami Fukurai. Fujiwara. Nice to meet you, Fujiwara-san. As in the historical Fujiwara family, including Fujito Fujiwara. Burrito? Azami, it's a name. What made you sign on to this tour? Well, you could say I have a special interest in the occult. And I did receive a DM invitation. Running was the only option. Yeah, the other tour participants are gonna, like, throw her in the lake or something. About the other participants, I'm really not interested. But that Yamada gas mask seems famous online. To be clear, I don't know him personally, just know of him online. Did you find the super secret number? Huh? Oh, pardon me, I got distracted thinking about something else. I have a lot on my mind, so I'm leaving the others. Okay. Boat. They have swan boats. I remember riding these when I was little. Who was I with when I did? Oh my god, Azami, do you actually remember your childhood, or are you a homunculus with, like, inserted memories? Numbers. There's the number 8 on the back of the boat, but this can't be it. It's only one number. It can't be related to the 4 numbers we have to find. There's some graffiti in the corner with some numbers. 5S Kinoko was here. People who graffiti their names like this must be pretty proud of themselves. Talk to the cute girl. Hello again, I'm Azami Fukurai. Oh, hello, Azami-chan. Cute girls in these stories always have knives later, so I think she's sus. I'm, Kimura. Glad to meet you. Why did you join this tour? I'm actually something of a horror story fan, especially the Kaidans. Also, a man's face showed up in a photo I took here before. Oh. Who is this? It's just some guy that walked up to the camera when you were taking a photo. This pond has a rumor about a man's ghost who is hunched over and mumbles something. There's this rumor that people who see his face get pulled into the pond. So it might be that ghost in this photo. Scary, huh? That's some rumor. I felt I might learn something about the ghost if I joined this tour. But I was really happy, because I didn't think I'd actually get an invite. Haha, a ghost? Had my yearly dosage of ghost encounters. Did you find the super secret number? Figured out where the 4-digit number is. I'm really not that good at this kind of thing, so I haven't found a clue. Guess I'm waiting for someone else. Oh, right, we have to fill people in. Mr. Gasmask. He's a journal. Whew. Okay, so we have friendly occult otaku. Talks in a somewhat unique way. That he loves occult, a VTuber. Yeah, that super chat wailing vibe all over him. Azami, you can't judge people like that. You're right. You're right, but you shouldn't say it. Even though I clicked on the option for you. No, he had a relatively healthier vibe, actually. Seems to really love the occult. Trusty companion for the tour. We should ask him for advice when we can. Let's take notes about Kimura-san, too. Kimura-san is the only other woman in the group besides Jasmine and me. Loves kaidans, Japanese ghost stories, and took a photo related to one. It was a ghost that appears by the pond. Say you get pulled into the pond if you see the ghost's face. Saw the ghost's trace, but that should be okay. Azami, we haven't seen the ghost's trace yet. I didn't put on the glasses. Fujiwara does look like someone who would pretend to hate his OC just to then defend them. Yes, he does. He looks like he'd show up to a concert looking exactly like that, but instead of the flashlights, he'd have the light sticks taped to his head. You know Bazu Pond? Oh, the lotus flowers bloom at a certain times a year. I've been to Shinobazu Pond. It's nice. The lotus flowers were not blooming though. 4 digits. Oh, there's a... What's this? There's a rope tied to one of the signs posts. On the other end of the rope. Oh, mysterious. Another swan boat. This boat seems off somehow. I wonder why. Oh, this one doesn't have a rope. Oh, it was tied to it, but then it came loose. Won't the boat float away like this? See any park keepers around? Call park services once we're done here. The number 13 on the back of the boat, but no 4-digit numbers anywhere, Azami. Azami, please. I swear this guy's a cop. He has cop vibes. Eh. Oh, yeah? Well, I'm Matsuda. Matsuda's even like... That's a cop name. What made you sign on to this tour? Well, yeah, I'm not really that interested in all this. But this tour is pretty popular, yeah. The anime detective name, exactly, you get me. Oh, that's Matsuda-san over there. He's gonna crack this case. I'd like 0 interest in this occult stuff, but I did get that invitation. So figured, why the hell not? Why waste it? Like I said, that rumor about people going sayonara. Wonder what's actually going on. Oh, you're looking into it, huh? Oh, yeah, of course. That gas mask kid breaking in the dough with name and shame articles, yeah. It's probably up to date on stuff like that, no? About the other participants. Didn't expect much from an occult tour, but what a bunch of... I was hoping we might get some celebs, but only one who shows is Yamada gas mask. Okay, well, I mean, that's a little... I'm on this tour too. Are you saying that... crying and sobbing, I'm a loser? You figured out where the 4-digit number is? You really doing that quiz thing then? Oh, no offense. No. Just hurry up and solve it for us, yeah? Alright. Mr. Macho Da. Matsuda-san's tour materials had a strange drawing on it. Yeah, he has a snake because he's a cop, and they were like, we know what you are. He doesn't give a shit. Ooh, look at all the people. All right, glasses time. Ooh, scary guy. This shadow looks like a person, but gives me the creeps. What are they doing? Writing something somewhere high up? This is a trace. An organizer writing the 4-digit number somewhere? There's nothing near their hand. How could that be? Oh, because the swan's head used to be over here. Yeah. Shadow, a man? It's hunched over. Kinda creepy. Could he be the man that showed up in Kimura-san's photo? The one walking around hunched over? I don't know if he's a ghost, but he's scary either way. Yeah, honestly, just like a creepy hunched over guy that mutters something and shows up in front of your camera. Kind of scarier if he's real than if he's a ghost. Does the pun swallow up people who see the ghost face? Don't look! Don't look, Azami! Whoop. Let's stop and think for a bit. I've been told to look for a 4-digit number, but where could it be? I searched around likely areas, but couldn't find anything. What did I do? They leave me behind unless I find it! You seem distressed, Miss Azami. Even if you searched a location, the possibility your search is sufficient. Hypothesizing on where you should be searching might help you revisit such possibilities. Yeah, makes sense. Traces I saw and the numerous swan boats in the pond. What are we missing here? Maybe it's written on the head of the swan boat number 13, because then it moved. Good! Yippee! Why is she so happy? Maybe it's written on the head of swan boat 13. That must be it. That swan boat used to be near that shadow. Organizer wrote the numbers on it. Then the boat floated over to where it is now. I should go recheck swan boat number 13. Oh my god, number 13, it's unlucky. It's so occult. Man, I bet Yamada Gasmask didn't even fucking find this. I bet he's just bullshitting. If I'm guessing correctly, the number should be on this boat's head. There it is! Aw, these are cute swans. 0921. That's 4 digits. Good job, good job, good job. This must be it. I should go tell our guide. They're trying to figure out who has supernatural powers. They might be. The mystery for this spot is to find a hidden 4-digit number. Hey, about the fact that people just, like, apparently go missing. What? Hey. I, heard that some people went missing during this tour, Smile? That couldn't be an unfounded accusation. The organizer made that much clear. Hey, I found it. The 4-digit number is 0921, right? Well done. That's the number. As for what that number means, we will know at the next location, I believe, maybe, perhaps. We need to wait until the time limit for everyone else's answer. So kindly bear with us for a while longer. Yeah, he wasn't told anything. He was told, wear your best occult cosplay, and then read this script. Now that we found the number, please tell us what to do if we find ourselves somewhere strange. I did promise you that. With no further ado, go back the way you came without deviating. That is all. Isn't that kind of obvious? Well, that's the only thing I've been told, so that's that then, I guess. Making a mental note just in case. Man, Jasmine, this shit's whack. How were it just like that? Just talk normally. We don't want to stand out. Oh yeah, about the envelope we didn't get. Gas mask, let me take a pic if you ever need to check on anything. I don't really get the people going missing vibe from this. It's just a regular tour so far. Yeah, gotta agree. It's not even a tour. He hasn't told us anything. He's just been like, go look for a funny number. Tourist handouts don't say much either. We should still be careful, though. Mr. Gas Mask. Have you heard the rumor that people on this tour went missing? About that, I don't think amateur snooping is gonna dig up much. People actually went missing? Honestly, I don't know. Since we don't know who exactly they're inviting. Oh, right. I was able to interview a former participant, though. What did you hear from that participant? Yeah, well, their story wasn't quite believable. They mentioned wandering into a different time, or that it felt like another world. Seems they experienced something quite out of the ordinary. How could that be? Anyway, gonna see whether they were telling the truth or not. Oh. Jasmine, I think we've gathered what we can here. Oh yeah, director's gonna call then. Let's step away from everyone. Just for a bit. Okay. Hey, Mr. Guide? We're waiting for an urgent call. Mind giving us a minute? We have to go pee! Of course! Please let me know when you're ready. Hey, should be good. The phone spray. It's here. It's ringing. How is it going? Director-san? Nice work on joining the tour. Let's get this identification done quickly. I know. I feel like maybe the reason is she's the type of girly that always has her phone on silent. But when the director calls you, it just turns your phone on for some reason. That's what I think. Because I'm the type that always has my phone on silent. And so if it suddenly started ringing and vibrating, I'd also be surprised Pikachu facing. Let's get it done quick. That said, perhaps it's a bit too early this time. It is. It's too early. Seriously. Not like anything has happened, unlike the previous cases. Is there even an urban myth that fits this? Not all urban myths leave ample clues or traces. Narrowing down the anomaly from a hazy silhouette. You could say that's the essence of our investigation. Is this just Pond Guy then? I guess. Now, on to the investigation. First of all, what's at the center of this investigation? A mysterious tour. It happens only irregularly, is invite only, and the organizer is unknown. Almost a mystery novel of its own. Yeah, isn't this tour and then there were none? That's the way that I'd see this urban myth going. It's when you have a group and then people disappear from it one by one until there's no one left. So, Miss Azami, this tour has been held previously. What was the anomalous rumor said to have happened before? People went missing. The rumors say that participants are going missing during the tour. Great. Precisely. Though the rumors have neither been denied or confirmed. There are rumors that participants go missing while on this tour. Moving on. Previous participants on the tour who made it back seem to have left intriguing comments. So, Miss Azami, what was it that those participants saw during the tour? Someplace out of this world. They said they saw someplace out of this world. Excellent. Yes, indeedy. They wandered into some place out of this world and made it back. My final question. It is said that should you wander into some place out of this world, there's one thing you can do to escape. So, Miss Azami, what was this method? An approach that would allow you to make it back here. Drop a candy trail and follow it back, which is technically the same as going back the way you came, so I'm gonna say that. You should drop a trail of candy on the way in. Then you could follow it back to safety, no problem! Though I'm aware some stories mention that ploy, I question the wisdom of opting for candy. You're practically inviting creatures to come and have their fill. Circumstances are different for this case. Please think things through again. Okay, never mind. I guess you just go back the way you came, just with no trail at all, because that's way better. Come on! Even if they eat part of it, it's still going to be better than just trying to remember. Get off my back! Go back the way you came! That's what our guide was told by the organizer. Brilliant. There are many ways to escape should you wander into some place out of the world. Yet for this case, to avoid going missing, you'll want to go back the way you came. The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be... What do we got here? Netherworld. Oh, like in Minecraft. Make sure you're wearing a piece of gold armor. The Netherworld? Like in Minecraft? Hell, the underworld, the Fey world. places other than this one. Or other dimensions, worlds in the past or future timelines. A collective notion for such anomalous spaces. The netherworld sounds scary, but can it even be called an urban myth? Rumors of an otherworldly place and talk of getting caught in it and going missing. Those would constitute a full-fledged urban myth. I think. Decisive for this identification was the advice to go back the way you came, should you find yourself there. Yeah, back through the obsidian portal. Calling it the back rooms makes it sound a lot more urban myth like it does. The director's not zoomer enough to call it the back rooms. For the netherworld, known as an urban myth, going back the way you came has a special meaning, as well as being the only viable method of escape. This seemingly obvious way out. The organizer mentioning it this clearly means that this tour involves the nether world. It makes sense to suppose so. Great! This investigation's goal is to assess a full picture of the tour and to determine the organizer's goal. If anything happens, go back the way you came. Please keep that in mind as you continue the investigation. Yeah, I will. Nether world, eh? Like in Minecraft. Be careful. Cool. How exactly? I'll try to be careful too. Yeah, cool. How? Everyone, we'll be moving on to the next location. It should be a 10-minute walk or so, but should you get lost, this tour being what it is, we might find ourselves going back the way we came. Please make sure to follow me there. Back the way we came? For the clowns who wander off from the group? Don't even think about slowing us down. Well, off we go then. Yes. Esteemed participants, this is the second location for... Oh my god, graffiti. I think I know this place. Checking my notes, Yes, your attention please. 7 years ago, this spot was the stage for a murder case. Oh shit. Flowers? And a photo of the victim? A person in the frame. Oh, is he the guy in her photo? He's the ghost in my photo! Huh? Huh? Photo? What? Victim was kind of cute. He is. He looks like a happy young boy. May I continue? We'll be taking a short break and seeing the sights here. Oh god, what's happening to... Oh, no, it's just their shadows. I was like, are they melting? We'll also have a simple quiz related to the incident. A quiz. Happy quizzing here on this murder scene. It was unsolved, yeah? And the outline of his corpse, I assume that they drew the outline anew for the purpose of the tour. I don't think they just left it there. Oh man, we accidentally used the permanent chalk when we did this outline. Thought that occult egghead whoever did it or something. Nonsense. Everybody knows Dr. Kisaragi was innocent. Fujiwara-san. That was a false charge. No question about it. Oh my god, no, they insulted his Oshi. Why the sudden outburst? Kisaragi rings a bell. Where did I hear that name again? Was that the creepy suit guy? So he was a ghost after all. The plot thickens. For now, let's take a short break. After that, we'll start with an overview of the premises. I agree. Why are they acting? So, we haven't seen other world like so far. No piglins, no ghasts, no blaze rocks. Guess we're not at the entrance yet? Dunno. I just stopped whispering. I think we're fine, though. We're here to scope out this tour and what the organizer's up to. Jasmine, this is the part you need to whisper. You're right. If nothing happens, then nothing scary happens. Main concern now is the others are acting all strange. About the murder that happened here 7 years ago, was it? Oh, I feel like this is gonna be like... This is the kind of thing that would happen in an Agatha Christie novel. I like the zesty look Jasmine has on her face almost constantly. Yeah. This is kind of like, the setting for And Then There Were None. Spoilers for one of the most classic murder mystery novels of all time, I guess. And Then There Were None. But a bunch of people get an invite to somewhere, and it turns out that they all had something to do with a previous thing. And then something starts happening to them. Woo! That wasn't even really that much of a spoiler. We avoided the I guess the part where they all had something to do with something is. But maybe these people are all somehow connected to the murder 7 years ago. But his twin brother is still alive and is seeking revenge. Eh? 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 Might be real. Aw, this is a cute ski. They're chilling. The other people on the tour are looking around and then they're like, oh my god, those girls are just on their phones. Come on. You know, it makes me think of the Ueno Tenchu. The girlies are scrolling. Actually, look how smooth the animation is of her scrolling her phone. That's kind of crazy. Is that what they mean by the murder from 7 years ago? What was the incident about? Wait, you don't know? Is this a princess under a rock or what? Maybe. I don't have memories of my past, hee hee. You get credit for jumping into a mystery tour with zero prior knowledge. The Ueno Tenchu incident is a famous one. Should be able to dig up posts from back then, too. Should still be an active topic since the alleged culprit was pretty famous. That incident had a massive impact on society back then. Posts from that time should give you an idea of what it was like. Jasmine, can you not just tell me about it? Can I try to read the news a bit more? Some of that darkness from 7 years ago. Oh, that's so helpful. She respects Azami's capacity to search info herself. Azami would be the type where she'd read like something totally made up on Google and then she'd be like, I did my own research and it doesn't agree with science. He was 32? That guy looked really good for 32. He was found unconscious by a passerby. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition, then pronounced dead. Showed signs of being violently beaten. Unpleasant. Perks of being an anime character. Man, I hope I'm looking that good at 32. I'm not even looking that good now. I gotta age into it, I guess. Like, damn, bro. He doesn't look quite as good in this picture, but of course they're gonna use the best one for his flower site. Piece of paper with Tenchu written on it was found near the scene. I feel like I've seen them somewhere. Wow, I wonder where. You should search it up. The dog. His money wasn't stolen, so it wasn't a robbery. Revenge. What does Tenchu mean? Some kind of punishment done in the name of the gods. Scary enough just being in a park at night. Yeah, who would walk around Ueno Park alone at night? Haha. I don't know who would do that, haha. Imagine a creepy phone popping up with hazy lighting. Wouldn't want to use it. No, thank you. Ueno Park is so big, no wonder some parts are creepy. I should find my Ueno photos. Creepy phone. That No.A guy who was attacked was treated like a victim, but I mean, it said Tenchu, so maybe he did something bad. Maybe he deserved it. Remember the streamer who went looking for the culprit? Who said they got to be the judge of that? LOL. Not police, just some regular dude. Utomo Kisaragi. Heard that name somewhere. Some book of the center, maybe? Occult Great Reset. I feel like it's the suit guy we met. Creepy suit snake man. Uni professor and occult researcher. That's amazing. And he's the culprit? Well, let's look at him. Oh, he looks cool. He's got the beret and the glasses and the long hair. Look into it. You should be able to find out. Jasmine, just tell me! It's strange that a harmless occult otaku would suddenly start getting people. Getting and killing. Maybe they were mocking the occult. Don't treat Tsutomu Kisaragi like some suspect. Try reading his magna opus, Occult Great Reset. Personally, I think he was taken out by the powers that be. This is the VTuber guy on our tour, I bet. Whatever the book says, that's just some conspiracy theory. Oh, he committed suicide before conviction. Oh, he was kind of cute too. What the fuck? Tomo Kisaragi committed suicide before he could be exposed as the culprit of the Tenchu incident. Seems like something an occult researcher would do. I bet he had delusions about the afterlife too. So, just because he killed himself doesn't mean you couldn't still present the evidence and show that he did it or didn't do it. Like, well, he killed himself. Guess that's that. He must have been the one who did it. Kisaragi's book was all about dispelling occult stereotypes. In these cases, people just say whatever biased things they want. Oh, he had siblings. Dark Speck. Proof of Tsutomu Kisaragi's falsified suicide. Fake news? He was innocent? I didn't need to sell his book? All. What are the police doing? This. How come it's still unsolved? Because the main suspect died and they were like, well, that's an easy one. That's an easy one, case closed. Exactly, that's what I was saying. Case wouldn't turn unsolvable just because the culprit died. Okay, what was that about the phone? The trans-dimensional phone. It's near a dam next to a bridge or something. Good thing there's a payphone. F. It's over, lol. Alright, we did it. Tomo Kisaragi committed suicide. Some people think it was a false accusation. The case itself is still unsolved. And most of the posts were just unbelievable. Yeah, info going around on social media was total chaos. They're saying about him. If Dr. Kisaragi were guilty, did they really have to go that far? Well, I mean, if he was guilty, he killed someone. What a mess would flood your timeline each day. I've seen even worse, too. Much going on. I feel overwhelmed. So the Ueno Tenchu incident was really well known. Yeah, it made a lot of news for sure. Tsutomu Kisaragi got piled on like crazy. Not surprised he gave up. Also, about Kengo Nomura, was it? The victim. Yep, killed near the pond in Ueno. Another thing. The ghost in Kimura-chan's photo. Be him, right? Oh, yeah, I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Kengo Nomura's ghost from Kimura-san's photo. Thought. Could Nomura-san actually still be alive too? Ah, no way it's that again. Once in a lifetime's enough already. And maybe an alternate Nomura-san from the Netherworld! Maybe not. Anyway, let's get back to the tour. We're back! Sorry, did we keep waiting? We were scrolling. No problem. We're all here now, so... Introducing the second mystery spot on this Ueno Occult and Dark tour. This here is the scene for the Ueno Tenchu incident. Ta-da! So here we are! This is the scene of what's known as the Ueno Tenchu incident 7 years ago on September 21st. Do you remember the 21st night of September? That's what the 0921 number meant. The victim, Kengo Nomura, is said to have been attacked here by the culprit. Yet numerous mysteries remain unsolved, including the murderer's identity and motive, and the Tenchu message. Rumors say Kengo Nomura's ghost appears in front of anyone trying to solve the case, and takes them away to some place unknown. I like this sprite, or so I heard. Ah! Maybe not. Some place unknown. That'd be the Netherworld. Now, here's the next puzzle we'd like everyone to solve. The Ueno Tenchu incident was named after a piece of paper with the word Tenchu written on it. Where was that paper actually found? The organizer has hidden an envelope somewhere here within this area, and solving the puzzle will lead you to it. Our next destination will be in the envelope, so best of luck in finding it. It should contain information on the Ueno Tenchu incident as well. ... Everyone's double ellipsing. To tell you the truth, I have not been informed about the rest of our locations or schedule. So please work together to find it for everyone. Ready or not, the search is on. Alright, it's time to search, but before that, time to poop. I'll be back. Toilet complete. I want to at least explore this crime scene first before I finish up. White lines on the concrete road are showing what seems to be a human outline. Well, the Tenchu incident happened here. Did someone draw this for the tour? Photo of Kengo Nomura, victim of the Ueno Tenchu incident. Have flowers too. The photo of the victim of a 7-year-old murder still be around? Put this here for the tour, perhaps? Statue of a child angel, but graffiti on it. Jeez. Statue is titled "To the Great Beyond." Is telescope for observing the great beyond? Angel. Why does that ring a bell? Fujiwara-san, were you able to solve the puzzle? No, not quite yet. Any progress on solving it? Well, I do happen to have a certain degree of confidence in my ability to solve riddles and puzzles. I'd say I'm actually quite good at them. But this particular puzzle is outside my area of expertise, so I prefer to leave it to you all. Yes. Do you know anything about the Tenchu incident? To be honest, the Tenchu incident is the worst case of false accusations since the war. Wait, what do you mean since the war? What false accusation was in the war? It imposed a wholly unwarranted stigma on Dr. Kisaragi's name. Yeah. Since the war, that bad. You happen to like Tsutomu Kisaragi? Well, it's not really about liking or disliking him. For people like us, Dr. Kisaragi is viewed as a living deity. I can say without any reservation, yes indeed. For those of us with similar interests that you might call the otaku, that book was a shining light of a gift. Wow? In conclusion, Dr. Kisaragi, author of such a book, the likelihood of him becoming a criminal would be beyond the realm of possibility. And yet, the general public, they lack the social literacy to discern. So, Ozzy's book also mentioned, a stigma is hard to shed once in place. Thank you for sharing that. In brevi, Tsutomu Kisaragi was falsely accused. The fact that this truth is kept from widespread acceptance suggests a conspiracy by some powerful entity. Okay. What about you, cop? Masuda-san, may I have a word? Huh? About the Tenchu incident. No idea. Oh. About the riddle. Don't care. Find that envelope so we can move on. I see. About that strange paper in your envelope. Yeah, wanna see? It's just a drawing of a snake? Huh? Who knows? I guess it is. Anyway, is this really a bonus draw like he said? Do me a favor and check with the guide what he meant by that, would ya? Okay. The point though, what does that even mean? Also, it's on the statue. Hey, girly. Rasan, could I ask you something? Saw the photo in the frame, right? Knew I'd seen his ghost. Does this mean I'll be taken away? Looks similar. Might just be a coincidence. They say if you see the ghost's face, the dead man pulls you into the pond. Our guy just mentioned a similar story too. I think he made up that story about Nomura-san's ghost just to spice up the tour. Really? Let me go check with our guide just to be sure. I'm helping. Then you won't have to worry. All right, you look kind of pale. That photo I showed you of the man's ghost. I think he might be Nomura-san from the Tenchu incident. Must be really scared of the ghost. Yeah, I shouldn't say that I think so. Boom, 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 boom. I really like the glasses theme. The theme of wearing glasses. Shadow looks like it's touching the photo. It's setting something up? Might be the tour organizer's shadow. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh! Place sure is creepy. That's all? That's all you have to say about this? Does wearing glasses turn life into a mystery-solving minigame? Yes. But also in the lore of this game, the glasses let her see things that happened in the past. Reminder on the quiz. Where was the Tenchu paper discovered? Best wishes on your search. Hey, I got questions for you. About the paper Masada-san found in his envelope. About that. That was kind of like... What was that about? It didn't seem like something you prepared for show or as a surprise. It would be nice of you not to tell the other participants, but... I wasn't told there'd be something like that inside. But I did improvise quite well, yes? I'll just message a report to the organizer. So please let Matsuda-san know that he is indeed the winner. Please? Okay. So you don't know what it means either. I wonder if the drawing's supposed to mean something. About the quiz. Oh, would you like a hint? I would if I could, but... to be honest, the organizer only gave me the quiz text itself. So I don't actually know the answer. Let alone the envelope's info on where to go next, or info on the Tenchu incident. What? Gonna do if no one knows it? Oh, whoops. Good. Guess it's up to everyone to solve the riddle then. How about that ghost, bro? Taken to unknown places. Oh, yes, yes. It was written in the materials I was told to read at this location. I tried my best to make it sound creepy. Hope you liked it. Is that story really true? If the ghost actually exists, you mean? I can't really say either way. I'm just the hired guide, miss. Oh, I see, of course. Probably better if I tell Kimura-san that the ghost isn't real. Let's just lie to everybody. You know about the Tenchu incident? Hate to admit it, but 7 years ago, I was away in Spain studying flamenco dancing. Flamenco? In Spain? I was there for a couple of years, hoping to go pro. I chose to move to Morocco for a 3-year stint at a sushi place. Sushi? In Morocco? I got back to Japan 2 years ago, so I have no idea about events prior to that. What an interesting man. I think his life is, like, more fascinating than Ueno Park. Hey, gas mask. You're not even gas mask anymore, you're just Yamada. Back when the incident happened, did you do any research on it? Do you happen to know where the Tenchu paper was found, for example? Yeah, well, the person who first discovered Kengu Nomura lying there, I heard they passed by while jogging. They called an ambulance, and after Nomura was carried off, they noticed the paper. They found it after the victim was carried off. But wouldn't you notice a paper like that right away? Well, it was probably under him or in his pocket, and it fell out. Whew. My thoughts, well, if you mean my personal. Tomo Kisaragi, the occult expert, some say he's innocent, but personally, I think he's a strong suspect. Why? Well, obviously. I feel like no one's actually given a reason about why he was a suspect other than, oh, I don't know, he was into occult stuff. He probably killed him. Which honestly, from what I've heard about the Japanese criminal justice system, might be how it went. An occult researcher and Nomura were clashing about ancient history matters. Oh. Kutomo Kisaragi and Kengu Nomura were fighting about ancient history? Creepy occult type and academic historian, oil and water. Thought he was a uni professor. That story even true? Might want to ask Masada-san. Don't mention I said this, but he works at the Ancient History Museum. Oh. He's a colleague of the victim, so he's not a cop. Can I ask you about the snake? Do you know what it means? Could possibly be. The serpent held by the Cretan healer priestess. No, that doesn't add up. Cretan healer please toss. Oh, I know. This must be Suijin-sama, a water god. What? I don't really understand. In brevi. In other words, this serpent is not a random snake, but an icon related to Suijin's shrine. The water deity from the Suijin shrine. I see. Thank you. Closely at this graffiti. Does look like a water deity drawing, like the one Matsuda-san got. Wara-san know something? I just asked him about it. Oh, the monument next to the victim's photo. Ah, are you aware of the significance of that trumpet? Trumpet? It is said to resurrect the dead when blown. But there's a certain secret theory, too. It's also said to be a sign, calling out for the gates to be opened, yes? I totally thought it was a telescope. An angel with a trumpet. Hand me down my silver trumpet, Gabriel. When I was in elementary school, we had a choir, and I was in the choir with all the other small children, and we sang Hand Me Down My Silver Trumpet, and I still remember it because of that. Hand it down, send it down, any old way, just hand it down. Hand me down my silver trumpet, Lord. Oh, hand me down, oh, hand me down. The drawing on the monument's pedestal, what do you think it means? This is just what I infer, but the angel's trumpet opens the gates. Drawn there is Suijin-sama, a water god. The gate that connects here and the beyond. The world we are in and the netherworld may be here. Could the serpent perhaps be enticing us there? Could be. In brevi. That would mean we are being invited into the netherworld. I have nothing conclusive, however. Hey, bro. So totally don't worry about the paper thing, okay? Also, I heard you're No.A's colleague. I heard a little bit of gossip. Yeah, I sure was, but this No.A guy didn't know him too. And you, playing amateur detective or what? No, that's not it. Maybe my name should be Matsuda-san, because I'm the one doing actual detective work here. Our guide mentioned he didn't know if the ghost rumors were true or not. Probably shouldn't tell her that as is, right? Anything wrong, Azami-chan? I asked the guide about the ghost he mentioned. He just made it up to spice up the tour. Oh, really? Thank you. I feel a bit better hearing that. Yeah, that's what I heard for sure, definitely, so you can relax. As long as the ghost doesn't show up. Will you be okay now? Yeah, thank you. I thought I could handle the occult and horror. I felt really anxious there for a bit. I hear you. I'm scared of ghosts and monsters, too. I'm glad you're with us on this tour, Azami-chan. I think I'll be okay for the next spot as well. Thanks again. Would you have any idea where the Tenchu paper was found? Piece of paper, you'd think it was on the ground near the scene, right? Not much of a hint, of course. You know anything about the Ueno Tenchu incident itself? The Ueno incident? Let me think. Those terrible t-shirts, perhaps. Soon after the case attracted attention, it's printed with the word Tenchu word went really popular. Don't you remember? It was quite the boom. Damn, that's like 40 bucks for just a white shirt with Tenchu on the back. It's probably like a really cheap shirt too. What a ripoff. So the paper's in the photo, right? It's the victim in the Ueno Tenchu incident. Attracted a lot of attention back then. Message was found. Want chew, Tenchu, bite and chew. Bite and chew the tempura bowl toppings and savor the salt sparkled crust. Wait, we weren't talking about favorite foods. Bite and chew, gluttony of the heavens. Tenchu, divine wrath that strikes down the evil of the heart. Why did the murderer paste that paper onto the victim? Nomura-san didn't seem so evil that he deserved such a fate. Eh? The Tenchu paper was found lying on the ground. It would have been around here. Eh? I already looked at this. Guy's putting the fucking paper back there. Only Shadow that's acting strangely. Shadow is the organizer, then this means they hid the envelope somewhere around the photo. Eh? Eh? I have to ask people about it. Gas Mask, do you know about the Tenchu t-shirts? Yeah, those. Sure. Sure, it's based on the incident. Popular then. The puzzle be related? Could be? I don't know for sure. If you think it's a thing, might want to ask around. Oh, meow meow. Kitty meowing. Matsuda-san, do you know about the Tenchu t-shirt? Tenchu t-shirt, Tenchu t-shirt. Annoying teas with trash taste. Yeah, they were based on the incident. Oh, that's Azami. Writing Tenchu on t-shirts to copy the murder. Some also had mindless words like, got me, or, People loved it. I hate the way they printed those on the backs of the t-shirt. Word was printed on the backs? Yeah, of course. That's what the case was about. It was on his back. Where could it be? Found ever suspicious, but haven't found it. Mrs. Ami, I actually envy you. Due to my power of vision, I'm unable to enjoy this event. Your envy isn't really helping, director. Also, this isn't even him talking to her. It's just him in her head. It's a similar deal to the pond from earlier. Try forming a hypothesis to narrow down what you might have missed. Puzzle for this location. Where was it found? It was found after he was carried off. On his back. Maybe it's pasted on the back of victim's photo. Good. Maybe it's pasted on the back of the victim's photo. Yeah, that must be it. Nomura-san's photo is supposed to represent him. Then maybe the envelope is pasted directly on the back of the photo itself and not on the photo frame. We should give that photo a proper check. Meow. Cat. Down here. Paper is pasted on the victim's back. Behind the frame first. Nope, not here. If we open the frame and check behind the photo itself. Nothing here. Why not? I was positive it'd be here. What's this? Like, hi, parentheses. You just jumped up on my back. Hi, baby. Oh my god, girl. You're so stupid. My cat jumped onto my back, and then she jumped from my back onto my desk, but there is stuff on my desk, which she landed on, skidded off of, and kicked off, which caused her to panic and then run across the desk and then jump off and... Girl, knocked stuff all over the floor. Why did you do that? Have you heard of looking before you leap? Dumbass. She's lucky she's so cute. Maybe the envelope was here at some point. Oh, I see. That shadow wasn't hiding the envelope behind the photo. It was shown taking the... Someone must have figured out the answer before I got here. What was this? Why is... Eh? We'll already find it. Yeah, sorry. I wasn't keeping it a secret or anything. Yes, you were! Professional force of habit. I tend to hold on to info I find. So you know why the envelope was behind the photo? Paper was on Nomura-san's back, so hiding place reflects that. Correct? Good guess, you got it. What was in the envelope? There were 2 envelopes. One was a map to the next location. The other was info on the Tenchu incident. I'll go ahead and hand this to them. Esteemed participants, I hope you've all enjoyed this location. A round of applause for Mr. Yamada Gas Mask, who was first to find the envelope. Get to the point. What did it say about the Tenchu incident anyway? Oh, of course. Checking. Checking right now. Oh, forgot to tell you. I have the Tenchu incident envelope. Hoy! What's the big idea, eh? Seems fair to me. I'm the one who found the envelope before anyone else. It's a scoop. I'm not gonna just give it away. Is the tour okay with it? Well, he did find it first. And he did hand me the map to the next location. The only meaning of this current location is that Dr. Kisaragi's false accusations spawned here. The wise thing to do would be to simply head to the next one. Then, let's take a 10-minute comfort break, then head to the next spot. Our next location is unknown to anyone, one of Ueno's occult secrets. Are you ready to head into the unknown? Oh, we scrolling. Kimura has seen Kengo Nomura's ghost. Matsuda was Nomura's colleague. And that snake drawn on the pedestal of the angel statue. I haven't seen anything related to the Netherworld so far. Let your guard down. No idea what could be. Busy on the phone? Hehe. I traded numbers with Kimura-san. We're friends now. We're on duty, you know? Anyway, let's check on occult spots in Ueno while we can. Azami just casually hitting on girls while she's trying to be investing in mystery. Tisk tisk. Request for this case was to find out who the organizer is and what their goal is. Might help us hone in on that if we pre-gather info on the next occult spot. Right on it. Let's get started. I'll gather info on occult spots in Ueno. Ueno. A bing. A cemetery or prison? One in Ikebukuro. Dog at Saigo-san statue and Hachiko from Shibuya are apparent guardian dogs. Demon portal is in Edo Castle. There's a gate inside the castle, but the High Priest Tenkai set up a barrier that keeps it closed. Kazupan's famous spirit spot. Kanando Temple. I went to Kanando! Inari Shrine? Oh, I think I was at Inari Shrine too. It was very dark. Four-way junctions. The old lady at the crossroads can show up there. They say that if you ride a boat on Shinobazu Pond as a couple, you'll break up. But that is more likely because 99% of high school couples break up. I heard they built an underground military facility during the war that went unused, but is still around even today. What a dream. A World War II underground facility. It's like the facility in Persona 3. Damn, we got lots of stuff. Can I just do all of it? Underground often leads to netherworlds, especially in Japan. Thank you, dog. Izanagi's visit to Yomi? Yeah. Some Izanagi guy went to visit his deceased wife. But he saw that she had no makeup on and he decided to turn around and go home or something. That's one way to tell that story. I want to be free from makeup when I'm dead. Omusubi Kororin. I haven't heard of Omusubi Kororin. A man whose rice balls fall into a hole and he follows them in. And then he finds the Mouse Kingdom. Wait. This like that theme park with something else? You're mixing things up. Agartha in the Hollow Earth theory, also considered a netherworld. The underground equals the netherworld. People with lots of places with lots of people, not people with lots of places. Crossroad. He was supposedly planning to lead a project on Ueno and the Netherworld. An elevator in a multi-tenant building in Ueno leading to the Netherworld. That's totally a thing. You try to find a website you were browsing before, but it's totally gone. Interdimensional elevator. There's versions with 10 plus floors and 3 floors. Okay. Secret World War II base. A secret base that everyone is posting about. Tokyo has an underground passage called the Royal Underpass, used for VIP evacuation route and nuclear shelter. The Royal Underpass makes my mouth water. There's no food court. Silly. Sillies. The Iron Barrier. The Yamanote line, how it's shaped like yin and yang to protect Tokyo. Oh, that's fun. Just a theory. An occult theory. They can easily destroy the Yamanote line because it's above ground. That's why they moved it underground, right? The Ueno Underground is the vital point of the Iron Barrier because it's located in the northeast, the unlucky direction. If it's destroyed, Tokyo will be destroyed. Heard a ghost appears at an exit at Ueno Station. Popping. Boop boop. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Kisaragi Station comes to mind. Otherworldly stations are not somewhere you randomly decide to just vacation to. Tsukinomiya, Yami, Sutaka, Hitsuka, Amagasaki. A lot. Those are the stations that were found by those who managed to come back. If we include those who didn't come back, it's got to be over 100. You just ride the train? There's one you could get by riding the train without stopping from the Akihabara station, but Tsutomu Kisaragi tried it a bunch, and he never managed to get it. Someone has a lot of free time. Oh, right, it's his job. Spatio-temporal dude who can help you get back. I feel like there's portals everywhere. Not sure what exactly the Netherworld is. All we're turning up are vague stories of the Netherworld supposedly being there. There wasn't anything convincing about what happens if you do find yourself there. There was talk about a place out of this world from earlier. Not much for witnesses. If you get to the Netherworld, you just be stranded there, right? That's not where we're heading now. I doubt we'd go on a Netherworld safari. Organizer wouldn't want that liability. But they're not liable for anything because it's secret. This isn't even in the park. This here is our next location. It's just a random building? Rundown old place is the next spot. Yes, I'll check again. Please be aware that this is just the entrance. The key is this elevator's buttons. Beep, beep, bop. Aha! A secret combination of buttons takes us there. Could this be the famed dimensional elevator? Could it be? The hell? We seem to be headed down beyond the existing floors. B4? This be the secret military facility? Behold our next mystery spot, an abandoned facility deep underneath Ueno. Okay, this is actually a good tour now. I take back what I said before about it. Where exactly are we? Is this from back during the war? Huh? Wait. Oh no. The elevator? The button? It isn't responding! No signal on my phone either. Well, we can't go back the way we came. We may be trapped underground. We're in a regular basement. There should be stairs leading up somewhere. Dimensional elevators don't always take you to the Netherworld. If this is the Netherworld, we need to go back the way we came. No. Nonsense. This couldn't possibly be. Hey, you're the guide. Stop panicking and do something. Or a manual or something for the Netherworld? I've received nothing of the sort. Yikes. Hey, we're missing one. That Kimura chick's gone. Huh? Maybe she headed back up alone. I am neither liable nor accountable, you hear? That's not the point. We have here a strange note of some kind. Taking a look. Deep beneath Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness loomed, beyond the realm of... Across the river of Mort, seek the serpent's gold. Another quiz. Part of the tour, too. I can't say for sure. I know absolutely nothing, like I said before. Jasmine, what should we do? Keep calm. Our son is gone. We need to find her. We don't know if this is the netherworld or where she might have gone. The elevator isn't moving, which means we can't go back the way we came. So our options are limited. We can't go back. If this is the netherworld, then... Hey, there's a puzzle here too. Could just be part of the tour. If we solve it, maybe we'll get out. Zammy, we need to talk. Yeah. Alright, this is a good stopping point, but... Random theory that I'm throwing out, and if I throw out enough, one of them will be right time. What if Kimura-san is the original murderer behind the case 7 years ago, and she was showing us the picture on her phone to show off, and it's like, that's the last picture of that guy alive, and she was like, hee hee, look at this picture I took, isn't it weird? Oh, but actually, I'm the one who killed him. Wow! Might be real, but that's just the theory. Anyways, I do need to go get ready for work, but thanks for hanging out, and have an excellent time of day, whatever time that may be, and I'll catch you later. Bye. Bye-bye.